Hello everyone, and welcome back to another YouTube video. Today we will be covering part 3 of my What If series on Bill Cipher trying to take over the Boiling Isles instead of Earth. So, without any further ado, let's get into it. If you've seen my previous two parts, you would know that then part 1 I split the timeline in keeping up appearances. And today, we will be exploring the other possibility that I left out in that video and in the previous video, which is Bill saying that Ida's curse cannot be cured. This time around, Bill tells Luz that the curse cannot be cured. Luz tries to get Gwen to listen, but she doesn't until Bill manages to convince her. Because of this, there will be a lack in character growth between Lilith and Gwen, causing Lilith to stay at the Owl House. In Through the Looking Glass Ruins, Gus's half stays the same, while Luz's half goes more like yesterday's lie, due to her finishing the portal early thanks to Bill. It goes mostly the same, but at the end, Bill reveals that he has been trapped in the in-between realm this whole time. He tries to get out and create havoc on the Boiling Isles, but he doesn't manage to get out before the portal closes. In Hunting Palisman, Amity actually shows up to Palisman Adoption Day, since she's not embarrassed about kissing Luz, since that never happened. Hunter also never goes to steal the Palisman for some reason. Ida's Requiem would probably stay the same, except Lilith would help Luz and King win the race that happens in this episode. Knock Knock Knocking on Hootie's door would stay relatively the same, just with Ida and Lilith coping with the Owl Beast at the same time. Eclipse Lake would stay the same, and Yesterday's Lie would be replaced with Luz's half of Through the Looking Glass Ruins, except Gus could actually join Luz, since he isn't busy getting the Galder Stones and being a simp. When Luz, Amity, and Gus are about to be caught by the head librarian, Gus casts an illusion spell that hides the three of them. Now Luz has the Echo Mouse and doesn't have to get Amity her job back. Follies at the Coven Day parade stay the same, but Luz would tell Amity about Bill. Elsewhere and Elsewhen doesn't happen because Luz hasn't gone to the part of Philip's journal where he meets the Collector. Any sport in a storm stays the same, and in Reaching Out, when Ida and King try to create a truth serum, Lilith would assist. They would still need help from Edric, but now Lilith can supervise Edric while he tries to add Firebee honey to the potion and stop him from doing so. So Warden Wrath doesn't become a giant monster, and Amity will not make up with her dad. This causes her to run away and live in the Owl House. The weird thing is that this also happened in the scenario where I made Ida's curse curable, just under different circumstances. Them's the Breaks Kid would stay the same since it's a flashback, but Lilith and Amity would listen to the story. In Hollow Mind, Hunter and Amity and Luz get trapped in Emperor Belos's mind, and for some reason there was no Palisman monster, so the real Belos could hunt down the three himself. Luckily, Amity is able to keep him back. The kids also see an extra memory on top of the three memories they see in the normal episodes of Belos talking with Bill. Belos would also blatantly reveal that he's Philip, even though Luz has no guilt for helping him since she never went back to the past. In Edge of the World, Luz explains the entire thing that happened in Belos's mind, but then the Echo Mouse reveals that the Collector knows how to make a portal to the human realm. Luz, now knowing that Belos is Philip, tells Ida and Lilith to get the Collector for her. While they do that, Luz, Andy, King, and Hootie go to Titan Trapper Island to find out that King is a Titan. It goes pretty similar, but Ambi is able to absolutely kick Titan Trapper butt. Ida and Lilith, however, get captured. Luckily, they end up in the hands of the cats. Once the kids all get home, they manage to meet Ida and Lilith at the cat's base, kind of making this episode a mixture of Edge of the World and O Titan, Where Art Thou? Labyrinth Runners stays relatively the same just with Amity's absence, and clouds on the horizon wouldn't happen since Amity is with the cats and doesn't need to be saved from her Terran mother. In King's Tide, since Ida and Lilith are still cursed, the plan to stop the draining spell goes the same, and it is similarly thwarted. All of the cats are captured, and not even Luz, the main character, is able to escape. Luckily, Hunter, Willow, and Gus show up at just the right time and try to beat up Emperor Belos. Belos admits that he wants to kill all the life in the demon realm, including the Collector, and this gives King the perfect opportunity to set the Collector free. The Collector kills Belos and stops the draining spell. Unfortunately, Bill has been creating a new portal in Luz's body in secret, and is just now able to enter the Boiling Isles. This one was a bit shorter, because a lot of the episodes either never happened or stayed the same, but yeah. Hopefully when I write season 3, it doesn't go the exact same as how I wrote it in the timeline where Ida's curse is curable, or even worse, it just ends the exact same as how it did in the original show, though that isn't very likely, because, there is a giant triangle demon. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please remember to like and subscribe, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.